Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Karen and you're watching the Penny Counter. This is my first video of, well, I was going to say it's my first video of 2024, but I actually haven't, it's not 2024 yet because this is, I'm filming this New Year's Eve and I hope to get it out today because I really need to cash stuff. I just want to explain a wee bit. I never take the time at the start to explain a wee bit about myself. So I am a cash stuffer. I live in Northern Ireland, if you can't tell by the accent. I have been doing this since March 2024, or no, March 2023, after a lot of research. And I really did research this. I have a tendency of starting things and not finishing them. And it's my husband's like, oh, this is just one of your stupid ideas. This stupid idea has really stuck with me. I've only missed 1 week in the whole year, and it was actually the Christmas week for cash stuffing. I love it. Knowing that you have a bill coming up, it's an annual bill, and you know you have the money sitting for that is such a weight off the mind. It really is. Also, if anything unexpected comes, I can say, oh, look here, I have money for this, or I have money for this, blah, blah, blah. So it's really good. I really like that side of it. There's a couple of friends I've now got into as well. One who is, and if she was watching this, she'll know who she is. It was initially like atrocious. If she had money in her bank account, it had to be spent, okay? She has got very into it. Now, she didn't do it for the month of December. She had a wee month off. Then she's back into it now. So, and it is incredible. Like, it really is. So she's getting more and more people actually into it. Whereas I'm happy enough just with my channel thingy. So my setup, I have my binders, which are in front of me. I then have Hyperjar. So mainly it's once I'm finished with these, the money I take out of a year, I put that into then Hyperjar. I have my bank account, which I keep separate, and it is for my bills, okay? And the money rests in the account, basically, so that's where I get paid into. And then I withdraw weekly from that for cash stuffing. And then I have my savings account, which I put into monthly. I also then have my little boy's savings account, so we put money into his bank, well, I put money into his bank account each year. Or each month, should I say. So that is our bank accounts. That's what I'm currently managing. My finances are separate than my husband's. He has always been very good with his money, so we never really seen the point of like joint bank accounts or anything like that there. We potentially will go down that route at some stage. This year we have been house hunting, which seems like an eternity we've been house hunting. But who knows, this is maybe our year. So yeah, that will be different if we do decide to go down, because then it'll be trying to manage joint bank accounts and stuff, which I've never had to experience before. So let us begin. I'm going to do it. So I do my annuals a little bit different than the majority of cash stuffers that you may watch, okay? I initially started out doing like £10 here and £20 here, blah, 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 the way that you will see it, the traditional seemed to be the way to do it, okay? Because I started in March, I kind of realised that I wasn't going to fund the stuff that I needed funded in time, okay? And it was giving me anxiety, it really was. And I wanted to do it that way because that looked the fun way to do it, because you were putting money, it was, you know, it was a fun cash stuff each week. So instead, I sat down and worked out, right, what are my annuals? So this is 2024, so I might need to move some of these things so that you can actually see this. Oh dear. Right, so this is, so I've done this out again for 2024, so hopefully you can see this. I've also put them in order of what is first in the year, basically. So my car tax is actually, or my car insurance is actually due this month, but however I have the money saved up from last year, from 2023 to cover that. So the next real bill out as such will be my car tax. It's not until the end of March, however, because it's quite a priority there, I've just put it to the top. I didn't save for this last year because obviously I just started in March and that bill was due in March, so I just paid that direct debit, so that'll be a direct debit that'll be coming off this year because I'm going to pay that up front. We've got Mother's Day, my husband's birthday, just the normal birthdays. So we have, majority of our birthdays fall between April and June. That's our wee period. Then we have, so they're my spring birthdays, as I call them. So we have spring birthdays and winter birthdays. Everybody's been very convenient. They've kind of separated it into two halves of the year. So love that. Then we have back to school. We've got scout fees and BB fees. Now, These actually aren't due to September, however, they may camp this year, so if they do camp, well then at least the money's sitting there and I can refund the fees if I need to for challenges. Summer holidays, so that's just for any summer schemes that Oscar would like to do. Last year he did do quite a few. He did the cheaper ones last year, which was fantastic for me. Then his birthday, so his birthday's the only one that doesn't fall in spring or winter. His falls right in the middle of the summer, so that's handy. So I fund his separate. Then we've got Father's Day. Now I may change these actually round because Father's Day is in June, and I looked up and I think it was the second week of June. So to be honest with you, I know I have this done here. This is just more for visual today. I do have a spreadsheet for this as well on my computer. Then Christmas for Oscar, then normal Christmas for everybody else, winter, birthdays, and then car insurance is at the end. So last year I put £50 in each week, which was £200 a month, because we were kind of working out that I didn't do anything on the 5th if there was 5 weeks. I actually think there's a lot of 5 weeks this year. So I may or may not, we'll see what the situation's like in the bank account come the end of that month. I may do additional cash stuffings, which would mean then that I'm in a better position. I did that a couple of times actually, I think last year, and which meant, because I think my car insurance was to kind of come into the second week of January, whereas it's finished, it's done for this year. So let us start at the top, and this is just how I do mine. So they're all in order. I have a piece of paper beside me which is telling me how much we're putting in for each. There's a little bit of a cheat sheet. Maybe I don't have it. Where did I put it? I did have a sheet. So this is my cheat sheet. So to be honest, what I'm actually going to do here, so I'm just going to write it in beside. So car insurance, car tax, I want 150 for Mother's Day. I want 100 for John's birthday. I want 200. I don't know what we're going to do this year for his birthday. We normally celebrate one birthday quite big. Our birthdays, there's only his is March, mine's May, so we normally do one of them quite big. It's actually, I think, due to be my birthday this year, but we'll see. I'm not really that caring. O's birthday, it was 240, I think. Right, Father's Day, I only have £40 in here for Father's Day. The reason why there's only 40 in here is Mother's Day I have 100. I shouldn't need any more. I shouldn't need the whole 100. It's only for my mum, so we'll go out for, I'll get her something small gift-wise, and then we'll go out for breakfast. So hopefully we'll be done and dusted, and that money will, the remaining will go into Father's Day, and then I'll add some challenge money into that. Oh, Christmas then is 500. Normal Christmas is 500. Winter birthdays is 100. And car insurance is 480. Okay. So throughout the year, I may add additional money to things. For example, like the Christmas and stuff. For activities and things like that, I might do a challenge for those. That's just for like Christmas presents, and then something else will come from that. Maybe a bit of socialising money or whatever. But yeah, so that's what we're basically working off today. So I have worked it out. Yeah, last year was £50 each week. This year it's going to be £60 each week. Now that's okay until you realise the car can't count, and then you have to work it out. And 60, that's 240, so that's just a bit confusing. So what I do then is start at the top. So for car tax, I need 150, and I have a total of £240 each month. So 150 will be paid in January for car tax, and then the remaining £90 will, from my 240, so at the bottom here I put 240, will go towards Mother's Day. In February I put £10 into Mother's Day, and 200, the full 200 will go into John's birthday, which is great for holidays, or great time to get things planned, should I say. And then the remaining £30 will go into normal birthdays, so that is £240. Hopefully this makes sense as I'm going along. So that is, so now we're at birthdays, so we've £30 already in, so 170. will go in March, okay, and then that is us up to £200. So actually I should write that in here. So 150, we have 100, we have 200, and we have 200. Okay, so these should all add up as we go along here. So 170, so the remaining £70 will then go into back to school. So that's me up to 240. Then in April, I will put £80 in here. So that is us up to the 150. We will put the full £100 in for Scouts, and we will put the £50 in for BB, and then £10 will go in towards summer holidays, and that is up to 240. So 150, and then we're still going. So £90 will go in May for summer holidays, and then we will put in 150, so that's 240. That's 100. We'll go in towards Oscar's birthday, so 150 for Oscar's birthday. I then put £90 in June, and that is him up to 240. So that'll cover his party. He likes to have a party with his school friends, so that'll cover that, and hopefully we gift left over. However, the way it works is I cover the party and my husband covers the gift, but the way there's always other things. Last year actually I did a second party with just some of my friends and their kids, and we went to the zoo for a day, so wherever, we'll work it out. So that's covered. Father's Day, yes, we're going to put 40. Now, as I said, I probably will do these the other way around, where I'll actually put Father's Day first and then Oscar's birthday, because Father's Day is quite early in June this year in the UK. So the whole 40 is going there, and then we are going to start Christmas. So 110 then will go into O. So that's us up to 240, all being well, if I can count. Then we are in, in July, that is, we'll put the whole 240 into Oscar for Christmas. And then, just like double check, my maths, 110 plus 240. Yep, so that's me 350. So then we'll put 150 in August, and that should be him fully funded. So Christmas then is 90 for, this is starting in the rest of Christmas, this is normal Christmas, that brings us up to 240. So the full 240 again will go in for the month of September and for the month of October as well. So let me just double check. So 240 plus 90, so we're at 330, so minus 500. So yes, we put in 170 here in October and 70 towards winter birthdays. So we're at 240. We will add then another 30 into this in November, and then the remaining 210 will go into car insurance, and also then the 240 will go in the month of December to car insurance. So in total that was 240, that was 500, that was 100, and that is then comes in at 450. And then in total throughout the year, then that's a savings of 150 plus 100 plus 200 plus 200 plus 150 plus 100 plus 50 plus 100 plus 240 plus 40 plus 500 plus 500 plus 100 plus 450. So in the year, yeah, that is right, we are saving £2,880 okay? So that hopefully makes sense. That is how I do my annuals, and that just ensures that the money is there. I can add more if I want through challenge money, stuff like that. I don't tend to, because the way I kind of do it, even if I'm having a crap week, I still know £60, and that's all I need to kind of be able to gather up together, and that kind of just keeps me in plan, and everything flows quite nicely. I don't need to worry about where I am, what I'm saving for. I know that it's covered, okay, so there's never no big panic. So then I tend to put the challenge money towards other things. Christmas, I do tend to top up Christmas. We do quite a few Sunday experiences or days out or socialising or towards Christmas food or whatever. So I do kind of top that up. That is just mainly just for presents and other things as well. I can't remember what I used the rest of that other £100 towards. I think that went actually towards like things like jammies and things like that there last year. So that is that. So that is month. That's 2024. My annuals worked out and how I am saving for them. My other thing that I'm going to do is today I have re-looked at my. Oh, I've just knocked a whole pile of stuff on the floor. I have re-looked at my challenges. So I'm quite late to the party with winter. I am going to save a wee bit this month towards this one because it is, there is half term in February, so I'm going to have to do a wee bit towards this. I'm not going to get the full 130, but I'm okay with that. Or I could just skip it and go straight to Easter, which is for April. I don't know. Anyways, so I've got new challenges in, okay? This is still here. I'm just going to keep this one in. I have got rid of the monthly challenge, which was Scottish Highlander on a budget, which was for £50. So I've been doing it for the last 10 months. I think I only had 2 months left to do it. But I just kind of decided I wanted a wee bit of a change, okay? So I've got rid of it. It may come back because it was kind of a static. That was the one I had to aim for each month, but it may come back. This one is the bunny challenge. I'm waiting to distribute this money, okay, so that's why it's still there. It is going to then be replaced by the Sea of the Colour with Budget with Shay, which adds up to 126. So these are quite low. That's my low value. Each month, I also then have a higher value one, which is 325, which is my 25 jars. I've had to bring this one with me. However, I think I'm a good bit there with that one. I think I'm at 100. I'm halfway. I think that way. I'm halfway with that one. Rock, paper, scissors. So I do love a wee challenge. This one is one that you use with a dice, and you roll the dice and then see if whatever it comes up. So I'm keeping that one because I've already started that one. Valentine's Day, I'm adding this in. This is from Sarah, who's, I forgot the name of her shop and it's going to come back to me in a wee second. Dilly Dally Budgets. So she does these and I love them. I did the Halloween one and like it added up in no time. Christmas as well I did with it. So this is Valentine's. I think I also have an Easter one as well, but we'll start off with Valentine's Day. We only get Chinese normally, but it's around half term week, so if I can do it a couple of times, some of the money can go then towards half term. The next one up is, and I need to get new thingies, look at the dirt off them, but anyway, next one up is, I've got 2 wee challenges which were quite similar. This one was a wee freebie. I can't remember where that one came from. This one is from Grounded Budget, so this is one of her monthly. She's a monthly subscription, so this one came in for the month of December and I love it. I think it's so cute, super cute. So I'm going to do these 2 together, okay? So this one's, because they're quite similar themed, okay? Both winter. So we've got 30 here and 75 years, which so those both will add up to 105. The next one up there is this one by Lazy Flamingo Designs, so for 5 1s or 2s. So this will be for coins. I think I'm going to use coins for that one. I don't really know, but I think I'm going to use coins for that one. This one is coming back. I've also ordered an additional challenge from My Money Matters. So hers is the penny ones that adds up to £20 and 16p. So I'm going to do the £20.16p and then feed it into this challenge because I love this, and it's definitely so much better than the 365 one that you can do. Definitely much better. But the £20.16 up to about here does my head in, because you literally are only getting like a couple of numbers each week if you don't have a huge amount of change. So the £20.16 is only to feed into this because I do love it. And look, I've only got 2 more to go, and then I've completed it for the first time. Then this is also from Dilly Dally Budgets. As I said, she does lots of these. That's just for school supplies. We always need school supplies. I don't know if any of the rest of you have kids, but they seem to go through stuff or lose it or thingy, like yeah, he goes through stuff like nobody's business. So this is just to have somebody in an envelope ready for this. And that is me. That is my new setup. I hope that you don't apologies there, I kind of was coughing and snuffling a bit there towards the end. So that is me. That was quite lengthy, but hopefully it explains how I fund my annuals, which I do think is quite a nice, for me it works. And I just wanted to show it. I did a video way back whenever I started doing YouTube to explain it, but I kind of thought now that I'm in my groove with it a bit more, that to show it to other people, because you may find that you struggle with the traditional way of doing it, and that's just maybe a different option. But each to their own. So that is me. I am done. I'm going to do cash stuffing next because I need monies, but I hope everybody has a good day. Take care. Bye.